evening and welcome to PWT Rely News with your host Mosey along. And tonight on Mosey Monday, we're going to share with you some information that you may not possibly be aware of. How the super El Nino, women in poor countries, are short end of the stick. They're carrying the weight of the effects of El Nino in their poorer countries. It rarely makes headlines, folks, but they are suffering the most. When extreme heat, drought, or crop failure strikes, it's women who absorb the shock first. They're the ones who walk farthest for the water, eat the food when there's none to really spare. They take it out of their mouths and give it to their children and spouse first. And they lose income when climate-sensitive jobs collapse. And they carry the burden all during this of caring for children, the elders, and the sick. In many rural regions, women perform up to 80% of unpaid labor. Nino plot of those tasks. Aids cut over the past 18 months have made the crisis worse. Programs that once provided food, water access, and climate resilient training have been scaled back or eliminated totally. Women who depended on these lifelines are now facing rising prices, shrinking harvests, and dangerous heat with no support. The economic losses are staggering. Women lose 8% more income from heat stress than men, and 3% more from floods. In a low-income country, that's up to tens of billions of dollars lost by women alone. And there's another hidden factor. Gender-based violence rises during climate crisis. And when water sources dry up, women walk further, often through unsafe areas. When families are displaced, women and girls face higher risks of exploitation. Super El Nino is not just a weather event. It's a humanitarian emergency, and women are carrying the heaviest load. Today, Mosey's Monday Bread is a reminder that climate justice is gender justice. And the world cannot afford to ignore the women who are holding their communities together through the worst heat in modern history. So stay alert, keep informed, and remember, it can happen here in the US of A, where our crops are suffering from drought and forest fires. Have a good evening. Try to remain cool, and those in Pennsylvania, be forewarned. And now until Thursday morning, there's 104 heat index out there. So don't leave anything outside that can't stand the heat. Good night.